following the sad death of Queen Elizabeth II last month. Her two surviving corgis, Mick and Sandy, have to go to the Royal Lodge in Windsor to be looked after by the Duke and Duchess of York. Therefore, the two Jack Russells owned by King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla, Bluebell, and Beth, are set to take center stage. The canine duo were rescued from the famous Battersea Dogs and Cats home in February 2017, where Camilla is a patron. Before being rescued by the charity, Beth was tied to a post while Bluebell was found wandering around in the woods with no fur. During a previous interview with BBC Radio 5 Live, Camilla said that Beth had been dumped while Bluebell was virtually dead. She said, "Along I went to Battersea, and Beth appeared, and she had just been moved from pillar to post and dumped. We thought it would be nice for her to have a friend." They found Bluebell, 2 or 3 weeks later, wandering about in woods, no hair on her, covered in sores, virtually dead. And they nursed her back to life and her hair grew again. "She's very sweet, but a tiny bit neurotic, shall we say? The nice thing about dogs is you can sit them down, you could have a nice long conversation, you could be cross, you could be sad, and they just sit looking at you, wagging their tail." Over the summer the dogs became unlikely media sensations when they posed on the front cover of Country Life when the then Duchess of Cornwall was guest editor. They were dressed in Camilla's pearl necklaces as they posed on a bench at her private residence Raymill House in Wiltshire. King Charles has been a fan of Jack Russells for many years. In the 1990s and early 2000s, he owned 2 members of the breed, Pooh followed by Tiga. Pooh became a media sensation in the Aberdeenshire press after disappearing while walking with her master on the Balmoral estate and was never seen again. It is considered most likely that Pooh disappeared down a hole in the forest around the River Dee. Tiga, on the other hand, lived to the age of 18 and became a beloved companion and family pet until her death in 2002. She is buried at the King's Highgrove home in Gloucestershire and has been immortalised by sculptor Emma Stothard in the form of a wooden portrait.